In negated circumstance, the blind man seeks the light, leading the way with arms outstretched for those who boast of sight. Like lightning crossed the midnight sky, he'll flash, burn, and fade, and in his time of allotment, he provides us all with shade. He knows the pain of growing up and the visions he forsake. He knows the code of conduct, held so dear that he must break. No more corner sights unseen, no more wicked turn. Another mountain left to climb, another bridge to burn. It's not the learning that we dread, for the learning's a relief. It's unlearning all the things unsaid that cut and cause us grief. With shattered souls and broken shoes, from life itself divorced, we stumble into grace itself and tally what we've lost.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth Mitchell. I was born on October 2nd, 1951 in the beautiful county of San Diego. Grew up there most of my life. My sister and I were adopted, and my parents, I knew them right from the beginning when I was a baby, so they got me right from good old Mercy Hospital in San Diego. We moved to various different neighborhoods as we were growing up, depending on, I guess, basically the success of my father. He was a certified public accountant. He did want to be, I believe, a scientist or a biologist, but apparently some common chemical that they would use, like an everyday chemical, apparently he was allergic to it, so he was not a biologist. He was a certified public accountant. My mother had, I believe, been an English teacher, but she went into the role of just a regular homemaker. I don't think she was real happy with that, but luckily later in her life she was a published author, so she wrote books, things like that. I'm not sure, but I believe the last name was Nivens, Nivens, I believe. She wrote romantic novels.
Well, what got you into acting?
I guess it was in junior high. Drama sounded good. I said, well, let me try that. And the teacher I had, Mrs. Thornton, she was terrific. The whole class, I looked forward to it every time. And that was the one place I could be me, and I didn't have to be, popular or cute or, a cheerleader or anything like that. I could be whoever, and I was good. And I just remember her writing in my yearbook, expect great things. And that really just really got me going. So I stayed in that for all of my life, basically speaking, one way or the other. Mainly, obviously, I did not make a career out of it, but hey, people had to pay and come see me.
How did you meet my dad?
Oh, well, okay. At the time I was going to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts here in Los Angeles, and they had told us, this was the summer between first and second year, I believe, and they told us that, we could not audition, do not audition for any community theater plays, that type of thing, because, you were asked back for the second year. Well, I'm sorry, I couldn't stay away, and there was an audition in Burbank, I believe, for the play Girl Crazy, and I thought, oh, what the heck, I'm not doing anything else, I might as well give it a shot. And your dad happened to get cast.
Any trouble flying the planes, huh? It's not ready yet, is it? Good. Just put your pocketbook down and relax, okay? I'm gonna go inside the kitchen, okay, guys? All right?
I don't find you physically attractive. You knew that, didn't you?
No, I think. Hey, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's not mandatory, right?
Oh, well, I think you're sweet. I think you're basically a good person. I do not think you're physically attractive.
Well, hell, you can't win them all, then.
Closing night or next to closing night, I was standing outside in the back having a smoke, and this guy rides up in a motorcycle and happened to be your dad, and he said something to the effect of, I've got to see somebody, but don't go away, you know, stay right here. Well, sure, okay. And then he, when I turned and looked, he was talking to some other girl that was inside the theater. And then he came to me and he said, so, you going to the cast party? I said, well, yes. And he goes, okay, well, you're going with me. And I went, okay. And kind of from then on, we dated, and one thing led to another.
So how did you guys have me? Was I planned? 'Cause I know some people, you know, plan this stuff, and some people are just kind of like, oh, I'm pregnant now.
Right. Oh, that was kind of it. Yeah. Oh, I'm pregnant now. So, I mean, we were already married. Luckily. It wasn't like that. And I had you, could have been Santa Cruz Community Hospital. I really can't remember.
When did you guys get the house on Wasatch Drive? I don't really remember it other than the family videos that we have.
Yeah, it was a rental, you know.
And here is the front door. Yes, this is where we live. It's making breakfast. Oh! Oh! It looks like we're gonna have bacon and eggs. And Brendan is screaming for apple juice. He wants his apple juice. Hi, Pop Pop. We try to do this before every meal now, ourselves. Let me get a little closer on this. On the wall over here, I have a lot of photographs of different shows I've been in, things like that. This is sort of the backyard out there, and out there in the back is what we call the woods. I know I stepped in shit, god damn it. Don't say that. Daddy's bad for saying that. Go ahead, keep walking, Brendan. Come on, now we're gonna go inside now and watch some TV. Come on. Hello, Mother.
Pine cones.
Hi, pretty girl. How much you have for the picture?
This one's
Huh?
for you.
Come here.
And one here.
No.
This one's for you. That's for you.
Oh, that's a pretty one, Brendan. Yeah, he did.
He did.
Did he?
So how did you find out that I was a little different, a little off from, you know, other kids, like, you know, like being in special ed and stuff? How did you find out I was like in special ed or needed that?
When I would go to work, you would have to be in childcare, and when you were not even ready for regular school yet, you went to a religious, and I don't mean, you know, religious, but you went to a religious preschool in West Hills, I believe, and they were the ones who notified us that perhaps you would need some testing as far as your like development and that type of thing went.
He's reading is real good anyway. He's a lot better than I thought it was. And I think that if we work with him just a little bit, I think he'll be able to go into one of those schools. Brendan, if we could find some kind of school where you can go, because the thing is me and Mommy would love to get you into a place that you'd like to be. We'd love to see you like really learning how to use the camera as a professional cameraman. But like I said, you know, your reading level's gonna have to come up, because even you know, I mean, their homework isn't like go out and make a videotape every day. Sometimes it's like, you know, just like bullshit homework, you know, go home and read your book and bring in your report tomorrow on what you think of this person. Federico Fellini's Satyricon, or you're gonna have to watch the film and then write a paper on it, about what you thought about how they filmed it, this and that and the other thing,
Mm-hmm.
And you're not Palm Beach. I mean, you think that your reading is really fucking terrible, but it actually is not as bad as you think it is.
I forget, but we took you to we took you to a place to get, tested and to see what was going on.
I have one question. I was talking to your son earlier. He wants to know, when was the first time you dropped him on his head for the first time? Do you remember that date?
He always likes to think I dropped him on his head. I never dropped him on his head.
So, Mom, did you ever go on any of the sets of any of Daddy's movies or TV shows?
Just the movie Shock 'Em Dead. Yes, I was over there. Over there once or twice, just to to pick him up or something. I forget.
What did you think about him doing that stuff, like being in these movies and like the TV show Eyeshide and different little bit parts here and there?
When he did Eyeshide, I don't believe I knew knew him at all. But he had the tape, I guess, VHS tape, I guess, of it, and that's how I saw it.
What do they say now?
No mention of the girl at all.
We're safe.
Safe? She looked us right in the eye. I mean, we get ID for this case. We're going up for murder. Maybe at the funeral home she'll show her face.
But bury the case. She'll never come forward.
We can't take that kind of chance. You know I'm right. We kill her, we got nothing to worry about.
You're right.
When did Casey come along? My sister. When did she come along in all this? Was she a happy little accident as well, or is it something else?
Oh, thanks.
Great. I'm just being.
No,
nervous.
we never planned. Okay, we were not the planning sort. Things would just kind of happen on their own. It wasn't. Well, that's not the word either. I'm gonna say it wasn't a big deal. In other words, no, we were not planners. She came along, like I say, she was born when you were 4 years old, so you were 4 years apart.
Hey, Beans, how you doing? Hey, Brendan, I'm making a movie with you.
My name is Casey Hannah Mitchell. I was born September 18th, 1986 at Glendale Evidence Hospital. My earliest memory would be, I think, Mommy holding my feet when I was an infant, when I was a baby in the crib. I'd always put my feet together and Mom would always grab it with her whole hands and my feet would stay together.
When it comes to me and getting my very first camera, how was it for you, seeing me running around the house, always recording stuff? What do you remember about that? Was I annoying or crazy?
Yes, you were always annoying and always filming me eating. I want some neck bone, chicken and rice, collard greens and butt beans.
You're gonna like this when you're older, huh?
Why? What are you eating?
Yeah. What were the first couple jobs you had growing up?
The very first one would be Chuck E. Cheese.
Did you have fun working at that place, or was it?
I had fun at Chuck E. Cheese. I like to do the parties. I'd get tips.
So, how old were you when you tried your first beer?
Oh my god.
Beer.
What kind of beer? What kind of beer?
Miller High Life. Crack the 40 open, homie, and guzzle it.
Don't open it. Did you just open it? Don't do that shit. How old were you when you first tried one?
21.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna drink it or what?
Look at that. She's only 16.
I'm 21.
Well, around this time, in 2004, 2005, there was this swap meet out here in the valley called the Valley Indoor Swap Meet. And I ended up getting myself a little booth there with the help of my mom and starting up my own little video store booth over there. And it was just a lot of fun. Here's all our videos we have for sale here on this video spinner. You know, the thing that turns around right there, the tall thing. I had some new releases up front, on the front table, and some older stuff that I had from my collection that I was trying to sell at the time. It was kind of a fun period in my life, you know what I mean? Like having my own little place selling movies and things.
This is our celebrity wall right here. Brendan with pictures with Jerry O'Donnell, Tom Wilson, and Paul Feig. And this here is our seller's permit. These are where mainly our used videos are kept for people's viewing pleasure. And then we have our more expensive VHS tapes. And as you can see, we've got it signed with all types of posters that attract all sorts of people, from kids to adults to karate fans.
So, what was your favorite thing to do as a kid and or teenager?
For a kid, I remember loving to come home on Friday nights to watch TGIF with you. And then as I got older, obviously hanging out with friends and going dancing.
I want to show you something too. I gotta ask you something. Me and Mommy was watching this movie, The Corner, and these girls were dancing in this movie. Oh. But I think you grabbed the guy sit behind you, pull his hips into your ass. Yeah, that's what she was doing. She was like going like this. She was reaching behind. She was bent over like this.
Don't do
and
it.
she's doing this, and she's grabbing the guy's ass behind her, bringing it into her. You know?
No, don't do that.
No, but that's how.
In case you show him the way you do
You guys
it.
doing this on top of it, like he's bitch slapping you while he's
Oh
fucking
yeah,
you.
the guys are like.
Yeah, he's like you're a fucking animal. It's like he's riding a fucking animal. She's bitch slapping you while he's fucking you.
And is that unusual to see it like a homecoming dance?
No.
Like I told Mommy, if you want to fuck, make clothes off at your fucking. You know, why make believe you're fucking? You know, I think everybody in those dances should get naked and then try to dance. And then they just wind up fucking and they don't have to dance anymore.
We were the perfect kids, weren't we?
Perfect kids. Yeah, you betcha. Oh, God. Seriously.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Hey guys,
Yes.
will you please go tell your mother that you're not gonna hurt each other, okay?
Okay.
Okay, where's the camera gonna go?
How about you shut the fuck up? It's going in your room.
No, it's not in my room.
Yeah, it is. It's going in your room.
It's going in your room.
It's going in your room.
Oh no, I don't. We can fit it in your room. We can like turn up sideways and put it
No.
against the wall.
No. It's going in your room. Okay? Yeah. That's gonna be in everybody's way.
You're nice to each other, I think show everybody.
And then it just runs over the couch and squishes more up against the window. And then I moved out this table with the lamp on it to try and ask Brendan to pull this couch out so it could be on the table and have room not to touch the couch. But Brendan didn't want to help me. He just wanted to sit on his lazy fucking ass. Just sit there and laugh at me. Shut up before I come in there, old man.
That shit ain't
I'm
going.
gonna fuck you up. Do it now.
None of it's mine. Ow.
I don't give a shit. You didn't. I might as well pay for the tree. It's mine.
No, I will see that.
No, it's mine. I put it there. I put it there. I gave the money. It's mine.
Later that evening, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring. Not even a Casey. What do you like about us the most?
Mommy likes the way I cook.
Yes, actually, yes, absolutely. Yes, she is the greatest cook ever, and she didn't get it from me. I can tell you that right now.
So, what did Casey make today?
Tacos, yummy.
You make tacos? What kind of tacos you make?
Crunchy tacos.
Because if it doesn't cook in 15 minutes, I'm not going to make it. But she's got more patience than I do, and quite frankly, everything she cooks, no matter what it is really good. And you, well, I just think that I'm real proud of the fact that you do all these videos, that you, I don't know, whatever inspired you to start doing it, I'm just glad that you do them. To following that I would have no idea would have happened as a result of it.
And I wanted to ask you, Mom, what was it that made you stop acting? Because you used to do a lot of the theater plays and things like that, and I remember going to a lot of them at Pierce College and other different theaters, and you remember seeing some of them?
Oh yeah, all of them. I remember being there for some of her rehearsals and me and you running around causing a ruckus in the dressing room.
I thought it was a lot of fun, you know, getting to go behind the scenes and like actually seeing you perform on stage. What was it that made you stop, and what was one of your favorite shows that you remember doing when we were around?
I stopped, I think, because I'm not sure. Possibly because your father was getting ill. I'm not sure. My last show that I did there was
it the one where you played the mother?
Yeah.
Like all my sons?
All my sons, yes.
What do you mean you packed her bag? How dare you pack her bag? How dare you pack her bag?
She doesn't belong.
Then I don't belong here.
Larry's girl.
And I'm his brother, and he is dead, and I am marrying his girl.
Never in this world.
You lost your mind?
You have nothing to say.
Oh, I got plenty to say. I've been listening to you for 3.5 years, talking like a maniac.
Oh, nothing. You have nothing to say. Now I say, he's coming back and everyone has got to wait.
Mother,
Wait.
How long? How long?
Till he comes. Forever and ever till he comes.
Mother, I am going ahead with this.
I have never said no to you in my life, Chris. Now I say no.
Mother, you will never let him go until I do it.
I'll never let him go, and you'll never.
I have let him go. I let him go a long time ago.
Then let your father go.
And you talked about, in the last question I asked, about Daddy and stuff. What are you guys' thoughts about him passing away?
Well, I know we never talked about it a lot, which is probably not the greatest thing to do. I don't mean to be like a conspiracy theorist or anything like this, but sometimes just because of the kind of person he was, is that perhaps he's not really dead. That's
how I've always felt.
You know, because
even though I saw his body.
Right, I know.
I was too scared to even. You called me. I was working at Blockbuster.
Yeah, I know.
At the time, and you called me to tell me, and I was just kind of like, you know, I never had that experience before, or you know, that feeling before, and I got offered a ride home, and I ended up just walking home, and I was YouTubing at the time, and I filmed my reaction and my random thoughts as I was walking home from work to the police officers and the cops and everything outside. Hey YouTubers, Wet Movie 1 here. I just got off of work right now. My mom called my work before right before I got off, when I was about to, you know, leave. She just told me that my dad died, and I don't know if I really want to go home right now or not. I know, like, me and my dad, like, I always, you know, had problems with him, and he always annoyed the living fucking shit out of me. I could have got a ride home from my coworker, but I told her I just wanted to walk home, you know. But right now I'm just walking my mile and a half or 2 miles that it takes for me to get home. Just because I don't want to be there when they take his body out, you know. I don't want to be there when it's there. I'm kind of scared of going home right now. I don't know why. I saw my dad before I left the house today. He asked me to, you know, move some stuff in his room, and I hurt my back and stuff. And I don't even know what the fuck. I'm going home now. I know I'm not gonna film in there because this is not the fucking time for that shit.
And the house was still full of police or firemen. Or
Yeah, when I got there, it was all, you know, there was cops and all this stuff out there. And what was it that? What do you think it was that happened? What did they say?
The funeral director person, whoever I was in contact with, seemed to think it had something to do with his pacemaker. And I believe that's probably true because throughout the years he was supposed to get it, you know, just check it over the phone. You're just supposed to call some kind of number and they check it or something, which he never did. And the funeral director had asked me, you know, do you want the pacemaker? I said, no, I'm fine. No, I don't need it. And apparently he just seems to think it was something that it gave out. Something to do with that.
I'm 36 years old. I was born July 24th, 1987 at Holy Cross Hospital, Mission Hills in the San Fernando Valley.
When it comes to Alex, how did you guys meet each other?
We worked at Gled Hill Early Education Center.
I was a maintenance worker and she was a teacher's assistant.
He had a mutual friend.
And during that time, I had put in for a transfer to another school that would be closer to home. And it turned out to be the school that Casey ended up working at.
Our friend Jessica kind of, I think, played Cupid and said to me that, oh, Alex thinks you're cute. And I said, really? And then she went and told Alex and that I thought he was cute, so she kind of played back and forth. We ended up just all hanging out and just grew from there.
First time I saw her, I was immediately attracted to her. Like, I never thought she would be attracted to me, so I never really thought I'd pursue anything. But when I first saw her, I was like, wow, this girl is beautiful. She seemed like this, like, very sweet, innocent, wholesome person that I thought, okay, you know. But come to find out later, she had a little bit of a wild side, and she was attracted to me because she thought I was this bad boy, or however you describe me,
rocker or something.
Yeah, and then I was like, I was such a square. I would just go to work, go home. We dated for about 3 to 4 months, and you know, we moved a little fast, and we weren't as careful as we probably should have been, or everything worked out the way it was supposed to anyway. But I would say about like the 3rd or 4th month of us dating, she got pregnant.
I remember I would feel what felt like an elbow in my stomach when he would kick or hit. And so when he finally came out of my tummy and I felt his knees and his elbows, like that's what was hitting me in my stomach. That's where I know those kneecaps anywhere.
Hi, my name is Ethan Rivera. Ethan Alex Rivera, which is my middle name. I was born on June 12, 2014.
I've been waiting for you for a long time.
So what are your first impressions of the son? How about you, Grandma?
He's so cute.
What do you think about your little boy so far?
I love him so much.
Yeah.
He's my good boy. I can't wait to have you the rest of my life.
He loves it.
Give you kisses.
All right, Ethan. We love you, little boy. Dun 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 dun. It's a buoy! Buoy, 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 buoy. Oh no! Oh no! Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, I love you too. So Ethan, are you about to walk on over to the park with your mommy and daddy? Yeah? All right, have fun, homie. I love you. Well, hello, Ethan.
Hi.
How are you, young man?
Good.
What would you like to be when you grow up?
I also wanted to say that I wanted to be be an actor when I grow up too.
So you want to be a director and an actor?
Yeah, like in horror movies, comedy shows.
Hi, my name is Arya. I was born March 16th, 2017.
Hey, Alex, man, it's going down now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Good. Good job. Very good. Good job, kid. Yes. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I know. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Here she comes, honey. Oh, yeah, hi, sweetheart. Oh, honey, huh? She's so cute. Oh, sweetheart. I know. I know. All right, okay? Let me look at you. You look good. Yeah, hi, sweetheart.
Hi. How you doing?
You okay?
I see you, Mommy.
She's so warm. So keep her nice and warm.
Hey Arya, when you're older, what would you like to be when you grow up?
A DMV walker like Daddy.
Do you guys like each other?
No, I hate him.
I love her.
You love her?
Because siblings love each other.
Hey guys.
Yes.
Take it out. Everybody stand still. Yeah, that's the microphone up at the top.
Here's the beach.
But is there anything you would like to tell to Ethan and Arya when they're watching this, when they're older or whenever they come across this again?
I love you. I'll always love you. No matter how old you guys are, you'll always be my babies.
I love you guys. You guys are the best son and daughter anyone could ever have. I'm lucky to be your mom.
Yeah, I'm your grandpa. I'm dead now. But don't worry. I'm still with you. You just can't see me.
Shoot for your dreams. Whatever you dream of to do, give it a shot. Don't be afraid. You're good enough. Do the best that you can. And just know that you're great no matter what.
And I just hope that whatever choices I made on your behalf, that it was the right one, and that it turned out well for you guys.
Mommy doesn't like to be in front of the camera, but I'm doing it because I love you guys, and I love BJ, and I love my mom, my dad, my brother.
Well guys, that's all I really have for you for this documentary or family project I have right now. Life keeps going on. So things are going to happen, things are going to evolve in my life and in your guys' lives and families and stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little project I put together working on old video footage of my family and stuff like that. I had fun doing it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Just remember, enjoy every moment you can with the ones you love, because you never know when they might not be here anymore. One more corner sight unseen, one more wicked turn, another mountain left to climb, another bridge to burn. We forced to look beyond the clouds of nicotine and tars, trusting caffeine-ridden tour guides or humans shooting stars. And he's but one I won't forget, a mirror of a man. He fought the demons bravely, with nowhere left to stand. In vacant chambers of the heart, the echoes won't be stilled. The past still claims it's victorious, despite the efforts to rebuild. One more corner sight unseen, one more wicked turn, another mountain left to climb, another bridge to burn. He walked his path before me, leaving footprints in his wake. He taught me love was in the giving, never in the make. He taught me in his silence, in my heart and in my mind, stripping away the cloak of violence on the day that I resigned. And now he's gone, split the scene. We're there to say goodbye to a man-child we've come to love, each their reasons why. One more corner sight unseen, one more wicked turn, another mountain left to climb, another bridge to burn.